In a world of uncertainty, the Ronin stands apart. A master of sales and marketing who answers to no one. Forge your own path. Create your own success. 1,000 leaders, 1,000 Ronins. Will you be next? Join the revolution now. Step into mastery at therevenueronin.com. In a world of uncertainty, the Ronin stands apart. A master of sales and marketing who answers to no one. Forge your own path. Create your own success. 1,000 leaders, 1,000 Ronins. Will you be next? Join the revolution now. Step into mastery at therevenueronin.com. In a world of uncertainty, the Ronin stands apart. A master of sales and marketing who answers to no one. Forge your own path. Create your own success. 1,000 leaders, 1,000 Ronins. Will you be next? Join the revolution now. Step into mastery at therevenueronin.com. In a world of uncertainty, the Ronin stands apart. A master of sales and marketing who answers to no one. Forge your own path. Create your own success. 1,000 leaders, 1,000 Ronins. Will you be next? Join the revolution now. Step into mastery at therevenueronin.com.
All right, guys, welcome. So I just want to share, we're doing a quick space debrief after today's pop-up space that we did. So welcome. Just going to do a quick bonus training right now. And then I'll repurpose this content. I'll download it from X, and then I'll repurpose it onto YouTube and all the other socials. So I have a pretty good system now. So got it down. Thanks to a lot of great feedback from Andy and many others along the journey here as we're building in public. So welcome, guys, to this special pop-up live here on X. So just a couple highlights here. If this is your first time, welcome. For those of you who don't know, my name is Justin R. Results French, aka the Revenue Ronin, and I have a lot of expertise in sales and marketing. Been doing digital marketing for about 15 years. Been an entrepreneur on and off for over 25 years, and so just wanted to share with you guys some highlights. Right, if you're looking for more revenue for your business, then you're in the right place. Right, if you're looking for revenue, and you're building a company, you're a creator, you're building your business, you're in the right place. So let me just start with that. So a couple things. We had a great space this morning. I want to do a quick debrief and highlight some bonuses. So marketing is disappearing. Okay, marketing disappearing. What does the future look like? Thanks to AI, is really sales and sales support, right, for your product or service. So marketing is disappearing. So what the future looks like is really sales and sales support. So that's number one. Number two, social selling. That's a new trend right now, right? It's all about adding value, building relationships, and then taking that offline and monetizing. That's what it's about now. Over delivering. You got to give everything away for free, deliver massive value, earn trust, build trust, and then take them offline. And that's how you monetize. Skill stacking. So this is a perfect example. I am not a programmer. I am not a developer. I don't claim to be, and I don't want to be, honestly. But with tools like Lovable, we were talking about it this morning on the space, where vibe coding is a big trend right now, where you can actually build a full-blown SaaS, software as a service application without knowing coding. And also shout out to Vinod, because he kind of inspired this as well. But the whole thing is you don't need to be a software developer and programmer nowadays. You can just get your MVP, minimum viable product, built in Lovable, for example, or some other apps. But that's great, but it all comes down to gaining users and adoption and paying customers, right? Because the trend is 90% of websites don't make any money, right? We just revealed this on the space today. Our good buddy Kevin Zabo revealed the true data, right? Only about 10% of websites make money. The other 90% don't make any revenue. That's a big wake-up call. So why is everyone so focused on building their app when they should be focused on acquiring customers and retaining customers, right? So that's the other takeaway here. So how can I serve more people at scale? That's what you should be asking yourself. How can I scale? How can I serve more people at scale? That's the true question you should be asking. The fortune is in the follow-up. This is absolutely critical. I can't tell you how many times people think, oh, I'm just going to send out a DM one time or send out one email or make one phone call. You're in for a rude awakening, my friends. If you think that's just you're gonna do one touch closes, you're not living in reality. Okay, the reality is it takes multiple follow-ups, multiple touch points, multiple conversations to close people, not one. That's an anomaly. That's an outlier. That's what we call an outlier in data. That's an outlier. That rarely happens. If you just think you're just going to post content and just get a flood of inbound leads, you got another thing coming. So for the majority of people, it's multiple touch points, multiple calls, multiple conversations, and multiple DMs, and then to book an appointment and then close the deal. So the fortune is in the follow-up. The other thing is, so I've had these 7 C's of social business success for many years that I've taught: community, context, communications, content creation, consistency, conversion. Those were my 7 C's framework. I've been using that for about 15 years in corporate for my clients, made millions of dollars following that framework. But I'm going to be adding to it and modifying it for 2026. And so here's what it's going to look like: commitment, care, community, context, communications, content creation, consistency, conversion, and cash. That's what that looks like now. So we went from the 7 C's to now the 10 C's. It's now the 10 C's. So again, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, right? And so, but everything starts with commitment in my book. Everything starts with commitment. So commitment, care, community, context, communications, content creation, consistency, conversion, cash. That's the new 10 C's formula. And then this new content system that I've developed and that I'm perfecting, and really October is really the month that I've really leaned into this, is all about increasing the quality, increasing the frequency, the quantity, and the velocity of the content. So I've just 20x'd everything for October, and it's starting to show, right? And I've gotten some inbounds, and the numbers are looking good. More engagement, more impressions, more inbounds, right? So there is a correlation there. Part of the thing is identifying correlations in the data. This is a superpower. Right? If you can identify the trends and correlations and patterns in data, you will win. You will win. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. And yeah, you must follow up in the DMs. You must follow up in the DMs. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bonus training, this bonus session here. I just wanted to capture and stay in the energy from today's pop-up space on a Saturday. And now I'll be repurposing this content accordingly. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And I want to show one more thing, which was I was playing with VO3. Pretty powerful. I got to share this VO3, which is Google's video generation AI. So I want to play this. I was able to create this with prompts. So let's check it out. Let me just make sure it's coming through. And I want to see the audio here. So this is very cool, just to kind of reveal. Okay, let me share this. There we go. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. So check it out, guys. This is the new VO3. So this is Google's AI video generation tool. So I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Join the revolution now. Join the revolution now.
So how cool is that, man? I mean, wow, that's all prompt generated video right there from VO3. So pretty powerful. So just thought I'd reveal that where things are heading. The AI arms race is heating up. Yeah, it's just exciting times. We got like 3 years of opportunity here. This is the new California gold rush. But don't forget the fundamentals in business. Cost savings. How can I help customers and people save money? How can I increase productivity? How can I streamline workflows and automations? And how can I bring in more revenue? Right? These are the fundamentals. So if your products and services can cater to one, ideally all four of those things, you're on the right track. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this bonus live here on X. And thank you everyone for your support. It's been a great journey these last 2 years, literally 2 years, every single day on X, building in public. And yeah, a lot of great relationships I've made with so many great people, and we just hit 6,000. We literally hit 6,000. You can see here 6,054. So yeah, what does this look like moving forward? So more value, more spaces, more revenue for your bank account with these teachings. That's what it's all about. Execution, intelligence is everything. And so stick with me on the journey. And yeah, what is these? Yeah, because today is special. 2 years and 730 days of showing up every day, every single day. To everyone who's been riding with me on this journey, thank you. Your support, engagement, and trust mean more than you know. I hope you're getting real value from what I share, not just content, but actionable strategies that move the needle for your business and help bring in more revenue. The friendships I've made here, absolutely priceless. This community is what keeps me going every single day. And we're 2 years into my 5-year plan, and I know exactly where we're headed. So stick with me. The best is still ahead. The best is yet to come. Discipline, data, results. That's the slogan of the Revenue Ronin. And at the end of our lives, we'll ask ourselves 4 simple questions. Did I live? Did I love? Did I matter? And did I make a difference? Until next time, keep making a difference. Build that mind, build that body, build that business, build that bank account. Most importantly, build that legacy. So stay hungry and stay humble. We'll see you guys at the top. All right. Much love. Peace.